Was just rebooting the stream there to try to fix the frame drops. We'll see if this worked. No idea. I'll keep my eye on the frames. Hopefully, this will have fixed the performance issues that we're experiencing. Well, let's jump on into a silent run. Got plenty of stream left in the day. Let's do it up. Silent is now on Ascension 5, which is where we start healing less after boss battles. Instead of a full heal, we heal for 75% of our missing health. So if we are missing 60 hit points, then we get a 45 hit point heal. If we're missing 4 hit points, we get a 3 hit point heal. Oh. Frames didn't stay up for long, huh? Oh my. Rippy-doodle-doo. Rip-a-doodle-doo. Another gold start. I mean, I rebooted the stream for literally no reason. Curious to my opinion on the current state of Watcher. Watcher is definitely close to being ready. She might even be, like, ready in terms of her gameplay mechanics. Definitely much more enjoyable to play than she was when she first came onto the field. I like her quite a lot, currently. 250 gold start enough to let me just fight this elite. Let's see, what do our acts look like? Ooh, hold on. What if we go to this store? We can go fire, fire, shop, and then 2 elites and 2 more fires. Yeah, that's a loaded Act 1. That's a really loaded Act 1. Risk, reward. I wanted it to be, like, if we get strong enough, we could even maybe fight this elite for a 3rd one, but we'd need a good potion for that. Oop, bop, sport.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council.
Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy the emotes, the community, and newfound smug sense of superiority. And Sasuke is gifting
Commander,
out 5 subs.
Regrettably, our briefs have recently
That's a lot of
been
subs.
contaminated. Your discretion in this matter is expected.
Welcome everybody to the council. Ditherin, Cryuji, Spicy Meat Sauce, Snoviamaru, and Morel. Welcome everybody to the council. Enjoy the emotes, the community, and your newfound smug senses of superiority. Thank you so much for that generosity, Sasuke. Greatly appreciate it. As always, all forms of stream support count towards the donation goal at the top. If we hit that goal, then I continue the 6 streams a week schedule that this stream very generously allows me to provide, as long as it's sustaining my living expenses. I am living the dream, as it were, being able to sustain myself off the stream currently. And at the moment, the stream is at a size where that's a little bit of a fragile existence, but hopefully it can keep going. Deadly Poison seems most excellent. Let's grab one. Very good way. Poison is an excellent early damage addition for Silent that will help you all run long as a mechanism for scaling up. Deadly Poison, especially upgraded Deadly Poison, is very solid damage in Act 1 and continues to be very relevant in Act 2. Beat Ascension 9 yesterday for the first time with a silent discard deck. That's awesome, Watsewu. Discard decks are difficult to put together, but super rewarding, I find. Good bronze is alright. Ooh, more poison in the form of Bouncing Flask. Let's go and slash SP. Skewer could be good too, and we're starting to lean towards a set of card picks that lets us fight this elite. Ooh, Guardian. Bouncing Flask is really good poison damage. Bouncing Flask mostly makes us weak against triple sentries. I think I'll still take it. I will still take it. Wasn't quite sure the optimal way to dish out damage on that turn. Seemed like it was good enough, though. Poison's the gift that keeps on giving. It sure is. Is Piercing Wail the gift that keeps on giving, or is Flying Knee the gift that keeps on giving? Flying Knee is nice to help make Bouncing Flask more playable. It's even more damage output. Piercing Wail is a great block card for later. Take the Whale. Not going Shivs. Infinite Blades is a slow way to deal damage, and we already have that in our poison cards. Infinite Blades is the gift that keeps on giving, that's true. Like, objectively. Piercing Wail also takes the artifact off sentries. Alright. Do I want 2 card picks? Yeah, I do. Let's get another potion before we fight an elite. Oh, we're already on the Heartful fights. Whoops. Didn't mean to do 5 combats. Whatever, this is probably fine. It's probably fine. It literally never stops attacking. Kind of rude. Another deadly poison for ultimate poisoning of everything forever. Sure, I'm in. Full poison deck, let's go. Deadly poison, Bouncing Flask, Piercing Wail, deadly poison. Okay. Works for me. We got 2 relatively easy combats, considering what we could have gotten matched up against. I think 5 gremlins would have been trouble for us in a fairly big way. Take 1 here, willingly. It's a great start to a never find Catalyst deck. Truthfully, I don't think we need Catalyst too much. Okay, how about a Bane? We have Deadly Poison, Bouncing Flask, Deadly Poison. Do we want a Bane? Or we could take another Deadly Poison. But I think we're starting to look for some front-loaded damage. And Bane says deal 7 damage if the enemy has poison. Deal 7 damage again. If we upgrade it, this becomes deal 10 times 2. Which is basically just as strong as a Glass Knife. Pretty strong. And that would let us beat Gremlin Knob relatively easily. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna take a Bane here. Dagger Spray's not bad either, for the record. Oh, and we got a Merchant. Oh, my lordy. Do I like what I see here? What a store. So I see several things that are really cool here. Given the current deck, this is the thematic fitting with Twisted Funnel here. Start of each combat, apply 4 poison to all enemies. Which, you know, given the cards we added to the deck, that is so amazing. It means Bane is always active. It makes our poison more effective because we're stacking it better. That is just truly absurd. We can buy a footwork, we can buy an adrenaline, we have so much money, right? We can buy all the things. We do have, well, we don't have to go to another store, but I will go to another store, probably. We should keep that in mind. Definitely take the Twisted Funnel, definitely take an Adrenaline, definitely take a Footwork, and we have 124 gold remaining. Blind is not bad. Though Silent has a lot of ways to do Weaken. I was taking a Dagger Spray here. Not bad. Gives us a little bit of AoE. Dagger Spray wants an upgrade pretty badly, and I quite frankly don't have the space for it. I have a lot less need for it, too, with the Twisted Funnel doing AoE now. Remove Footwork to flex on merchants. I could maybe, if I'm lucky and we get enough money from the elite, I can get a double removal off here. Remove 2 strikes. I think I'm just going to go remove 1 strike. And we're going to do that at the next shop. If there's nothing better that we want to buy. Dupe Potion. Okay. So, Twisted Funnel takes the artifact off the 3 sentries for us. Hopefully we're not fighting sentries twice, because I think they are still our worst matchup. Actually, Lagavulin wakes up on turn 1 because of Twisted Funnel. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I think I'm okay with this. We have a decent chance of killing the sentry next turn, especially if we draw Bane. Did draw Bane. Yeah, screw that one. A little unfortunate we didn't draw a block card here. Could have used the dupe potion to get 7 health, but it doesn't seem like it was worth it. We get an Art of War. If we don't play any attacks on our turn, gain an additional energy next turn, and we're offered Well-Laid Plans versus After Image. Are you serious? Hello? What is this run right now? That is the Thorns Potion, the Liquid Bronze. I think the Shiv Potion is red or gray with the same shape. But I actually don't know. Off the top of my head. Man, we're dropping even more frames than we were before. Is the stream watchable right now? People aren't actively complaining, but the numbers I'm looking at look terrible. I think I like After Image more here. Not too bad, alright. If it gets unwatchable, do let me know. Early Strike Dummy. Doesn't go well with our Art of War, and we are going to aggressively remove these. I wonder if this is a blue key take here. The the Strike Dummy does a lot right now, but doesn't do much later. Maybe because it does a lot right now, it's good enough reason to take it. It's good enough reason to take it. It's good enough reason to take it. There's a waffle here. 7 max health and a full heal, which is relevant. Might mean an extra upgrade this act. Or I can just remove a card. Actually, remove a card block potion feels like the play. And if I take the block potion, I'm like totally safe for the rest of the act. Yeah. Poor waffle. Rejected again, waffle. Rejected again. Easy full block. I played neutralize, so I played that too. With 21 poison, Lagavulin will not last long here. It's gonna be a perfect fight. Nice. Very nice. Wow. We found 15 max health here. Apparently, and a malaise. Enemy loses X strength, apply X weak. Okay. Wow. That is ridiculously good. We'll hold on to this fruit juice until it's ripe. It's not ripe right now. It's currently very unripe, in fact. Does the waffle get 15 max health anyway? Is this vanilla or modded? This is vanilla, but on the beta branch. Bird dog. Bird dog? Brid dog? How is your name pronounced? I'm adding letters in there. Somewhere. But I don't think I'm supposed to be. Second footwork. Like the cheese brie. Brie it is. And dodge and roll is very nice, given that we already have a footwork. So I'm tempted by that. Second footwork is totally fine too. You know what? I'm gonna go with the second footwork. There was such thing as too many. And with our defense so thoroughly settled, we can upgrade the offense. Go with Bouncing Flask first. That's our strongest poison card. And so gets the most value out of an upgrade. That's a Gambler's Brew, I think. I don't need to, but I want to. The Bane. That's more like it. That's more like it. Feet work. Feet work. Twerking feet. Let's see. Does 23. We need to do more than that, unfortunately. I cannot play this Bane if I wish to take no damage. Disaster. And yet another good relic. The White Bee statue gives me a potion after every combat, and another adrenaline. Okay, this run is kind of stacked. And by kind of, I mean, look at these cards that we just added. 4 rare cards already. Hello? Although that is like one of the reasons that you fight elites. Elites have higher chance of dropping rare cards. So one of the ways you get a deck like this is to fight a bunch of elites in Act 1. All the more reason to go aggro early on. That won't always happen, but it is way more likely to happen if you know, fought the elites. We are way behind on upgrades right now. Hey. How about you have 23 poison on turn 1? And I have both of my footworks in play. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Carissa, is that if we encounter Mind Bloom, Upgrade All would be definitely a good pick for us. Art of War value there. Strike Dummy and Art of War Immortal Enemies. Oh hey, the fight seems to be over. Didn't even get to Malaise. It was already over. GG Guardian, got ourselves a Cunning Potion and 3 Shiv Plus to your hand. We'll discard the Liquid Bronze. Oh my god, another After Image or another Malaise? I want the second... It's been so long since I've had 2 After Images. Take a second After Image. What do we want in this deck? Like a Pandora's Box would be great. Honestly, Empty Cage is fine. How about Energy, they said. Choices are Slaver's Color. During boss and elite combats, gain an energy at the start of our turn. Ectoplasm, gain energy every turn, but we can't gain any more money. Or Philosopher's Stone, gain energy at the start of our turn, but all enemies have a +1 to their strong values. Right, King's Horsley? I remember those days when double After Image was the end-all, be-all silent deck, pretty much. I think we're fine with any of these, truthfully. How do I feel about Slaver's Color versus Philosopher's Stone? What do we do against regular enemies on 3 energy in this deck? I think we're okay. I think we're quite fine, actually. We have a lot of stuff going for us that enables us to function well on low energy. So let's try out the Slaver's Color here. I want to get some more data points on this. During boss elite combats only, gain an energy at the start of our turn. We're going to plan on fighting quite a few elites here. I think we're very good at them right now. So I would like to fight several, and indeed I can fight 3 if I go to the Burning Elite. I can go either to 2 stores or no stores, and nothing in between. If I go up the left side, and I'm going to fight the Burning Elite. Enjoy losing your artifact, nerd. It's a cute way to do this. Bye. Well-laid plans plus. At the end of your turn, retain up to 2 cards. Sure. I will do that. Dodge Roll wasn't bad either. For the record. I think this is where we block Potion. Because I'd like to play this Bouncing Flask. Oh wait. Would be Block Potion, Survivor, Bouncing Flask. Okay. Both going to be attacking again next turn. Next turn could be a little tough. This is definitely where this, this is immediately where the Slaver's Color feels rough. But turn 2's not bad, huh? Thanks to Art of War. Just the turn 1 that was rough? Just the turn 1 that was rough. Noted. Noted. I'm a teacher, right? Former teacher. My current place of employment is right here on twitch.tv, Hellraiser Cat. Which is to say, I'm doing the streaming thing full-time. Trying to earn a living. And, we've been doing a pretty good job of keeping me fed so far. Another piercing whale? Yeah. Go to the 2 shops.
Commander,
we can remove 2 strikes.
We've just received the support of another council
Bree,
member.
thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy the emotes, the community, and the newfound smug sense of superiority. Thank you for continuing to support the stream and my eating habits. I work more hours now? I do, but I'm not... Well, I work more hours, but I was streaming anyway. So it was an efficient compression of time. What kind of teacher was I? I was a chemistry teacher. I taught intro chemistry, like Chem 101, at a college level. It was pretty enjoyable. I think the Ritual Dagger could be good here. But I'm going to take the money because of the 2 shops coming up. And it is 99 gold on this difficulty. Teachers are pretty cool. Ooh, how about the warp tongs? Are those pretty cool? Those pretty cool. Can we donate to fix my internet connection? I would allow it if I thought there was an amount of money that would fix it. But I'm not sure there is. I'm on the highest end internet connection I can buy, actually, at the moment. Give me a special relic. Warp Tongues upgrade a random card in our hand every turn. Forever. Oh my. And then the poison cards. What would I say about someone thinking about going into teaching? You need to really love it. Because, well, teaching itself is awesome. I think pretty much universally. The thing I hear from teachers and what I experienced as well is that teaching is awesome, but the institutions that you need to work with to teach are very difficult to get along with. In schools in particular, especially if you're in the United States, schools, whether they be high schools or colleges, are having a hard time. And a lot of that turns into stress for teachers or weird working conditions or low wages. So make sure you're passionate about it, because it will be a work of passion. Combine internet from all the providers. I think it is possible to get like redundant internet connections in some places. I'm wondering if we take this fossilized helix. I almost assuredly take the crippling cloud. If I don't take the fossilized helix, crippling cloud is filthy good. For me, personally, I feel like the Twitch stream here provides a better teaching experience for me than the classroom ever did. Helix is nice. I don't think we can quite afford it. We want to get rid of this pain. And I really want the crippling cloud. What about noxious fumes? Probably want to remove a strike at the next store. Or buy something really sweet. And unupgraded fumes isn't quite that. Not quite. Triple slavers. But I've got duplication potion, crippling cloud, maybe? Or is there something better I can do here? Is that uptime wrong? Yeah, we rebooted about 30 minutes ago to try to fix the frame drops. It did not help. Did not help at all. I think Twitch would like an instructional calculus stream. There are a couple streams that do kind of lecture kind of stuff. I think it's a little bit niche, but it is definitely super cool. Definitely super cool. Who's my provider of internet? It is Cox. C-O-X. Name not intentionally accurate, but, you know. Let's see if I can draw a piercing whale here. Nope. I'm gonna use all three of these potions. Am I gonna maybe not play cripple? Can I kill the red guy actually somehow? Hold on. If I use the cutting potion, I definitely can, because the cutting potion is 18 damage. So that'd be 18. We need to do 45. So 18, 36. Yes, I can kill the red guy. And that keeps the duplication potion. Works for me. Even play the Crippling Cloud SMH. A little bit more damage taken, but not too bad all told. Still got 50 hit points, which is plenty. Absolutely, Flexibitten. I think you've, the bot only times out... I've got the bot set up to auto timeout people who, like, post a link but have not spent any time in chat. Many times, Mother Cespria. I feel like somebody the other day told me that I don't swear at all on stream, and I was genuinely shocked to hear that, because I feel like I swear a lot. Or at least, like, a lot more than, say, Sneaky Teak does. But it must not actually be that often. I have definitely used the swear words before. Lantern's great with our extra cards on turn 1. Leg Sweep Plus is a card hopefully not needing an explanation. I'm going to take it. It's good. Neither a lot nor not at all. Just a moderate amount. I'm the Goldilocks of swearing on Twitch. I guess. Interesting choices here. Card remove on one hand. Apotheosis on another hand. Chemical X with Malaise on the third hand. Could have had two Malaises too. Almost disappointing. Even if I swear not at all, I'm still swearing more than Sneaky Teak. That's fair. That sounds probably accurate. This is a very tempting Chemical X. Makes our X cost cards increase by 2, so that makes Malaise drain 2 more energy, 2 more strength, 2 more strength, 2 more weak when we play it. Oh, we're dropping way more frames. No. Why's it gotta be like that? I think I'm gonna take the Chemex. It's so fun. And it opens up a lot of opportunities for other cards. Silent has both Doppelganger and... what's it called? Skewer as X-Cost cards. Poor baseball never stood a chance. Can you upgrade Apotheosis? Yes, it upgrades to 1 less energy cost. Speed pot for 5 temp decks, another leg sweep. Dagger Spray Plus is pretty good too, if we wanted an attack card. If we wanted an attack card. But we're starting to tend towards full uptime on Art of War here. And I'm really enjoying the free energy relic. Did I ever end up doing the Sadistic Nature run? I remember trying something Sadistic Nature involved. But I'm not sure, truthfully. I might have been thinking of a run... We had a run that started with a Sadistic Nature, but that might have been just a regular Ascension 20 run that took a rare colorless card start and tried to make it work and then died. I'm not sure I've done a Sunday run. Just learned that Sekawai and Orange Balance is a terrible combo. It's not as good as you want it to be, that's for sure. Removing your confusion does not help with the cards costing random amounts initially, and it won't return them to their original costs either, which is rough. Rough to be sure. Take another leg sweep. We are become a block. Max health, Book of Stabs. I have 5 energy. That's a lot of energy. More energy than I need. Oh, Lantern smooths out the Art of War. Lantern Art of War in this deck is full extra energy, basically all the time. Neat. Extremely neat. I got bad news for you, Book Stabbing. I got really bad news for you. Boop. Got him. So cute. Do I ever get tired of the game music? I have not. I have been played about 2,000 hours of this, and I actually caught myself the other day just thinking, man, the Act 1 music is so good in this game. The soundtrack to Slay the Spire is exceptional, and at least for me, and I know everybody's going to have a different opinion of this, but at least for me, has endured many, many hours of stream. So I am continually totally content to listen to the in-game soundtrack. That's a catalyst, by the way. I'm going to take the catalyst. And the Heart Fight music is one of my absolute favorite pieces of music in gaming. It's epic, and it's thematically fitting to the battle itself. Really, really adore it. Doesn't hold up to being listened to on Spotify? I'd believe that. A lot of things don't, surprisingly. Third leg sweep. How many leg sweeps is too many? leg sweep, catalyst, leg sweep cards we've added. We kind of are energy rich here. Not sure we need the third unupgraded leg sweep, though. Especially with a Chemex Malaise, 2 seems plenty. We're looking, with the 2 after images, we're looking to spam lower value block cards. We want dodge and rolls, not leg sweeps. I would add a dodge and roll. But leg sweep can stay home. So saith I. I'm gonna use this potion here. Oh. Twisted Funnel doesn't do a lot of poison, but it's been consistently really nice. Enjoy your -3 strength, nerd. Run! Vajra makes our strikes do 10 damage. Nope, it tools the trade. Tools the trade helps us cycle the deck more aggressively, which in a deck like this is actually quite valuable. I will take a tools the trade. Start of each turn, draw 1, discard 1. I'm down for that. Definitely we want card draw. Acrobatics would be also excellent. I would consider strongly backflips. Stuff like that. That's a really juicy malaise. Gotta block first, though, unfortunately. Acceptable malaise. Okay. There's a nightmare in that potion. Guess I don't need to wait for warp tongues. The ideal is to get warp tongues to upgrade this catalyst and then nightmare it. Why didn't I upgrade catalyst? I upgraded footwork instead of catalyst. Definitely supposed to upgrade the catalyst. It's all right. Do this. This is fine. Call that a weapon. I in fact do. What is it to you, Sir Champ? Oop. Only barely enough poison to instantly kill him. How pathetic. Oh, yes.
Remember, we will be
Luminescent
watching.
donating $15 to the stream, making it halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Thank you so much for that generous donation. Greatly appreciate it. There is no way in heck I am not taking another malaise with this Chemex. Let's go. Let's go. And our choice is now Wristblade. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage. Curse Key. Gain energy at the start of each turn. When we open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Or Runic Dome. Gain an energy, but we can't see what our opponent is doing. Curse Key seems okay here. We'll have to take 1 curse. We have a bit of curse resistance with our tools the trade. Like, Wristblade is a legit take just because of, we don't necessarily need more energy. And the curse is a detriment to us. But we'll take the extra energy from Curse Key here. You won't often see me consider Runic Dome too hard. Mostly because of a streaming viewability thing. Not seeing enemy intents is manageable a lot of the time, especially if you know the enemy attack patterns. But it can be frustrating on the viewer side of things to not necessarily have as much of an understanding of what's going on. And so you'll often see me avoid it for that reason. Do you need to see what they're doing when they have negative 16 strength? Not usually. Not usually. Also don't need to see what they're doing when they're dead. Ooh, another bouncing flask plus. We have so much energy now, I will take this. I will take it. Got a merchant here. Reserved insect makes our elites have way less health. Also buy Ori, choose and add 5 cards to the deck. Also remove card. We're going to another store, so maybe we don't necessarily want to buy anything here at all. Although I think the Preserved Insect's pretty good. I am planning on fighting 5 more elites this run. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 in Act 4. I think we kill them all even if we don't take it, though. But I mean, like, we're pretty decisively winning every remaining fight in the game, so I will take it. Let's do it. It makes the enemies tiny. They're cute. I like when they're cute. Deep Breath Chrysalis. Finesse is always good. Finesse is always good. Okay, we could have bought a Dolly's Mirror, which would have let me duplicate so many things. Alright, I do regret buying the Preserved Insect now, knowing that we could have gotten a duplication. But that's alright. Jetting from the chaotic terrain around you, a bony sphere, which is more of a teardrop shape, really, surrounds a mysterious glowing object. I want it. I want the shiny. I want the shiny. In fact, I dare say I need the shiny. I'll look to use at least one of these potions here. Probably the duplication potion on Bouncing Flask right now. Feels good. Hit them each the exact same number of times. Ready? Pretty smooth fight. One damage short of killing it. Hourglass gets there. Don't even draw in my hand. Stone Calendar. If we get to turn 7, we deal 52 damage to all enemies, and there's that dodge roll I've been talking about for a while. So I'll take that. Oops, discard that one. So many frames have died today. The frames dropped at number in the tens of thousands right now. It is a tragedy to behold. Genuinely. Whetstone will upgrade to 2 strikes. My god. The value. Ooh, it got neutralized. Aha! Proved me wrong. Just what I wanted. I'm being framed. Big if true. Definitely use this regen pot. Probably lost out on 5 hit points from that. Or... it's probably losing out on... yeah, 5 hit points. I think. Five-ish? Lexip gives me 20 block. That is one beefy catalyst, huh? Is it gonna be enough to KO this thing? Quiet. If I do Bouncing Flask, we go to 61 poison. And then, yeah, it's not quite enough. And then Stone Calendar takes us home. Alright, negating our next 2 curses. I mean, I could theoretically get a curse in one of these 2 spots. In theory. Crippling Cloud Plus. Sure. Yes, continue to add these. 35 cards, but it's all like really good upgraded poison cards and block cards and stuff. Good times. Oh yeah, that actually blocks Curse Key. Well, that's convenient. What if I'm actually sabotaging defects so that I can continue to create ladder content forever? Well, that would just be beneficial for my channel now, wouldn't it? Boop. Yeah, Tongues activates before tools. It is neat, isn't it? Singing Bowl. A little late, but we can now skip cards to gain more Crippling Clouds. Okay. I mean, when in Rome? Hard quality this run has been ridiculous. Completely absurd. Is there a score attack mode for this game? Yeah, kind of, Life Rake. The daily run is ranked by score. And so optimizing score on a daily run becomes a game of trying to min-max the score system as much as possible. Oh hey, we said we would take upgrade all cards with this deck, right? Yeah. Yes, we will. So we've done a few daily runs on the channel. I haven't done a daily in a good while, but when I play them, I do go for score as much as possible to try to top the leaderboard. Do I still take upgrade all with the tongs? I'm going to. Super going to. There are so many unupgraded cards still. Yeah, like a dozen or so at least. Both malaises, both after images, all of our defends. Look at that beautiful shade of green. It's glorious. That's amazing, Bizo. I haven't done a daily in a while. They ended up, they get a little repetitive after a while. It's been some months. Is skipping ever better than 2 max health with Singing Bowl? Let's see, now that Runic Dodecahedron is gone, there is I can think of at least one theoretical situation where skipping would be better than taking the max health. Which is if you have a, and this situation doesn't even exist anymore. Plus, this is like a long shot, right? But if you have Mark of the Bloom, I actually remember the patch when they added the skip option. It used to be that you couldn't skip the 2 max health, but they actually patched in the option after adding Singing Bowl. And I don't know if it was like people requested it or there was some other reason. But a situation where skip would be better than 2 max health is if you have Mark of the Bloom, which says you can no longer heal, and Runic Dodecahedron, relic now deprecated on Beta Branch, but still existing on the Live Branch, which says when you're at full health, gain an energy at the start of your turn. In that case, taking the 2 max health would put you from, let's say if you were at 75 out of 75, it would put you to 75 out of 77. You gain the max but not the current, because Mark of the Bloom prevents gaining the hit points. And then you're in a situation where you're no longer gaining 1 energy per turn. But that's pretty contrived. That's about as contrived as they come. I've never, in 2,000 hours, encountered that, for example. But in theory, it could happen? Question mark? Yeah, maybe like edge cases for deactivating Red Skull. That's a more likely to exist example. That works pretty well, I think. Because you could be in a situation where taking the 2 health puts you over the threshold for Red Skull. Yeah, just never skip. Just never skip cards. Keep taking cards forever. Never don't take cards. Or don't draw cards either. Yeah, that's better. Got some weird potions. Feet on the bone. If our hit points are at or below half, do literally nothing. Duplication potion's nice. And finally, a corpse explosion just in time for Donu and Deka. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, literally never skip. We didn't get the Singing Bowl value 1 time. How rude. Turn. Yes. Everything on Deka. Perfect. Thank you. You know how I like it, game. Alright, I asked for that one. That's fair. that was instant karma. That was great. Boom! GG. Nerds. You have 356 gold. Nice. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Choose a skill, start combat with this in my hand. Bottled Malaise is very strong. Going into the heart. Could also bottle Corpse Explosion to deal with the Spire Spear and Spire Shield. Resting for Dreamcatcher value. Didn't even consider that. That's probably better than what I chose to do. By a small margin. Strange Spoon is potentially powerful. Spoon says, cards that exhaust when played will instead discard half the time. I think it's actually quite good. But I don't think it ends up mattering, because I'm pretty sure we win... Yeah. Well, hold on. I like it. I like the Strange Spoon a lot. I think it's quite powerful here. It gives us Malaise back, gives us Catalyst back, gives us Adrenaline's back. And that's frickin' sweet. I'm in. Do it. Do it. A blur. Yeah, deck is a little large for Spoon. I think it's probable that we'll win before the Spoon can do anything for us. But I'm not going to cut off Spoon's chances like that. I think the Spoon deserves a chance to be loved and valued, just as we all do. This is 0 times 4. Didn't even play the Corpse Explosion. I just wanted to make that. I just wanted to make Spire Spear do 0 damage. Get dunked, nerd. Alright, can I poison enough on Spire Shield to kill it? Need to do another 16? Yeah, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Have more negative strength. Fire Spear buffs its strength, then 0 times 4 again. Alright, good talk. Boop. Focusing on the Spire Spear. Tingsha! Whenever we discard a card during our turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, and of course, the most important potion, Blessing of the Forge. If we draw Blur with Acrobatics, we can use Blessing of the Forge to upgrade it. Oh, hilarious. Literally never skipped a card with Singing Bowl. Not that it would have mattered, because we had Mark of the Bloom. But yeah, I'll take the second Catalyst Plus, sure. That sounds great. That sounds great. You know what? Take that over the Shiv Potion. Turn 1 Malaise, pretty swanky. But I want a Duplication Potion anything here. Probably a Catalyst. What's in the Colorless Potion? Finesse. Where? Yeah, speaking of incredible music, the heart music is glorious. Oh, I forgot to upgrade the finesse. No! The value that we could have had. Oh, yikes, by the way. Ding! Actually going to take damage here? How unfortunate. Oh, man! I get value here. We get to upgrade Blur. Huzzah, Blur. The value. The value. Big oof. Well, the biggest, baddest oof. Alright, our opponent appears to have 197 poison on them. Which I know seems like a lot. If you think about it hard enough, is it really that much? What if instead it had 630 poison? What then? And then it died. GG. So yes, we never actually got to shuffle the deck with the Strange Spoon, but that doesn't mean it wasn't a good boy. GG. What if instead it had 31 million poison? What then? G heckin' G. It been done. Spire sleeps, and so shall I. So shall I. Thinking I'm gonna wrap things up here. Because the frame droppage issue is a little bit odd. I'd like to see if I can figure out what is happening here. Or hopefully that'll be resolved when we're live tomorrow. Not later than 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Want to get a little bit of Pokemon in this week. Continue our Nuzlocke playthrough at some point. Perhaps on one sleepy evening. We'll do that. But the current plan is some more ladder streaking tomorrow. Climb up a few more rungs. Am I sure it's not my router or modem? I am mostly sure it's not. But I am not entirely sure, quite frankly. Replacing both would be a reasonable idea, and I might try it. Seeing if bypassing the router helps. Today's problem seems like they might be different than the regular. That's baffling. In any event, we'll be back tomorrow, not later than 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some more Slay the Spur action. Hope to see many of you then. Have a great night, everybody. Ta-ta for now, and thanks for tuning in.